Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. As a look, now the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 23.
Here it comes. 0-1 the count. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian. And Dozier. First pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Smith is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. His past history with Richards. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Stepping up to the plate, number 48. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Franchy Cordero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Garrett Richards. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tatis Tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A high fastball is in there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And in steps Manny Machado. This is line to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Dozier, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Machado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting,
into the box now. Francisco Mejia. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hosmer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, and no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 48 ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that all set for the start of the 4th. So digging in now, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero is right there, 1 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cordero is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
There is Dozier. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Will Myers. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate.
Now batting.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Now batting, Franchi Cordero. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0. Into the box, Garrett Richards, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And he popped him up. Number 48 onto the grass. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 23.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
First pitch, 107.
High and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall, onto the lawn, and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, 2 solo home runs as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he takes ball 1. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. That misses. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, You're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A bouncer to the left side. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Left side. Bichette's got it. Throws in time. And